Welcome to another thrilling part of my Spyro Heroes Tale Let's Play. In the last part we defeated the Nasty Nook and got Electric Breath. Now we're going to leave his cave. And Electric Breath basically shoots out a long stream of electricity. Better range than the Fire Breath I will show here. Much better range. You equip it by pressing up on the D-pad, or I'm pretty sure, yeah. And to go back to fire, you press left on the D-pad, and pretty much want to just keep zapping this thing, because every so often it will, because the electric sensors are temporary. So sorry it sounds kind of loud, so now that it's close enough, there she just tells you what I already said. Now if you come back through here for some reason, I will show you in a second, Flame is no longer there and you will never see him or Ember again in the game. However, now they usually want you to go through the teleporter. But I am not going to do that because there are a few more things we can do in this realm. Huh? I think Moneybags already has one of those. Just move my camera a little, sorry about that. So basically this one takes you to new realms, while Moneybags basically takes you to a different location off your shop. And Moneybags is a lot smaller. So now you can warp using that, but there are a few more things we can do now that we have Electric Breath. And one of them involves going back to the Crocodile Swamp. Actually, that is the only new thing you can unlock. Now we want to go to the Forgotten Temple area. As you can see, there's a big black spot on our map up there. So we're just going to fly back. So now we're back here. At the temple place. So watch. Electricity Breath takes a little while longer, but it'll kill him. I personally like Electric Breath better. Now we come back in here, zap this guy, and now we're actually going to get this chest that we forgot to get last time. So we're going to come in here and get this chest, which I believe is another light gem. Nope, it's a dragon egg! Pretty sure that's the concept that dragon egg I was talking about earlier. No, it is not. We have not unlocked a single one of those, or a single spark shooter egg yet. So now we're going to come in here and activate a few of these electric switches. You have 10 seconds to activate, I believe, 4 of them. And if you do that, it opens that door. It's actually very easy to do. You just go around the perimeter of the room, one in each corner. And now we can go in here, a new area we could not access previously. Now we're in this room, which is actually a pretty cool looking room. I have most of it myself. It sort of looks like a tribal burial ground thing. And we have an egg thief! Which again looks like Mojo Jojo. And I ran right past him, and basically to kill him you have to charge him, and these guys are the guys I was talking about so long, dropped the first concept art egg of the game! So let me check my totals. We need 3 more light gems, which one of them and 1 more egg. I have no idea where those are. But actually, I think one of them might be down here. Okay, I am very lost. I have no idea where these last few treasures are. So I know I got the one from the blink. So there's one more thing. Oh, I know where they are now. Stupid me. They're in the temple that we cannot access yet because we do not have superchargers. So even though we have unlocked a new breath, we could still not finish this area. So now to spend another 100 gems, because gems are very, very easily given out in this game. And you know, it's my position. Sorry if my volume of my voice kind of wavers, except for me positioning myself. It is almost 80 degrees outside, and that is really awesome for the 2nd day of April, actually. So now we're back in the village depot, and I'm going to let's go to the 2nd world of the game. That's right, we're almost to the 2nd room, and if you notice the sky kind of changes color depending on where you stand. It's a little graphical glitch, I guess. Now we're on the Dragon Village teleporter. We're in the Dragon Kingdom. Now we're going to head to the Lost Cities. So let's teleport to this realm. And we're going to do the little exact same teleporter thing. And here we have the gladiator. Guys, looks like my little twerp Spyro. He is only a dragon whelp. Your master was a useless lump of dragon dung, and you brainless invincible. Or yourselves, working in the mines, digging for dark gems for the rest of your miserable lives. Well, this is the first and last time you will bring me bad news. And he gets frozen. That's right, red controls ice. And watcha! Stop, Spyro. I'm he's on the way into this realm. Yes, there. And that is our second boss. That's right, a fat mermaid we get to fight. Her name is Neptune. That's right, it's a part of Neptune, Neptune. She's actually a little trickier. Much trickier, actually. So we can travel back and forth between realms if we want, which is actually a cool feature, because now you actually want to go back to realms. So apparently there's an Elder in this realm, in the area known as Cloudy Domain, but we're actually not going to get into that area for quite some time. And over here is a chest, but that only has gems in it, so I'm not going to use a lockpick on it, because you can get enough gems anyway, so I'm just going to do a little exploration, because I only have about 3 minutes left of this recording. And then we're going to record a little bit of Fire Emblem, because I haven't recorded any of that in forever. So now we come to this room, and we encounter the first new enemy of this area, the little tribal dudes, and they basically throw javelins at you, and to break their house you just do a ground pound on top of it, and they no longer have a place to live. And they will stop spawning. But basically these guys, they aren't that menacing. They have few menacing that they can't really do that much, and electricity just kills them as it does anything. So now let's go into this tunnel. I'm actually just going through this area. Not really trying to find anything right now. Now if you step in the quicksand, it's automatic death. It's basically like standing in the swamp water from Crocodile Swamp. And in here, find one of the more annoying of the light gem to find. That is actually timed. But I'm actually going to attempt it, even though I've never successfully done it before. I think I actually did it once. So yeah, basically, break the house so you don't have a little tribal guy throwing a javelin at you. I believe that's actually a spear. And so what you want to do is ground pound on this, and then you have like 20 seconds to get onto those platforms. You want to run as fast as you possibly can back to that area and get on the platforms. Because once it hits 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then they go back down. But if you can make it to that platform in time, you're pretty much set. And of course, so now I'm actually going to go back and do it again. So I did not make that jump, and I have to reset it. But it is doable. They give you enough time so you can have a few so you have seconds to spare. As long as you don't get any trouble in the way. Now the switch does not affect those splitting blades of doom. You still have to make it past those. See, I made it back in about 8 seconds. And I'm going to fail getting onto the platforms and run out of time. Alright. But I made it to the swing, and now we're over here. So now we have to worry about the spinning blades of doom. You don't want to jump when they're not in front of your face. If I do this on my first try, I'm going to be amazed, even though I didn't do it on my first try, because I messed up on that first jump before. And I do make it on my first try, so we get a light gem right off the bat. First light gem of this realm and of this area, the coastal realms, and now we have unlocked a light gem, and in here we're going to find our first moneybox teleporter, and I'll actually go there and end this video there. If I can make it through here, you actually can go along the edge a little, but again, it's really glitchy in this, so I pretty much sank through the ground. But seeing as I died already, I'm actually going to save here, and to save you go to, not continue, you go to options and go to the bottom, which is save game of course, and you save the game. So I'm going to overwrite our file, this file, and end off here. And then I will be not recording Spyro for the rest of the day, I think. Or I might record a little later, because it is a day off from school, and my mom is out, and my sister is away. So yeah, so rate, comment, subscribe, bye.